you for new subscribers. I'm just trying to go and welcome you back to the content. Already know we gonna talk about JoJo, so sit down and let's go and watch every content. Already know that we gon' watch it. Already know that we gon' watch it. Already know that we gon' watch it. Already know that you gon' watch it. So sit down, relax, and let's watch every content. Okay, guys. I thought of 200 subscribers special and said, I have no idea what to post, so I did hope that you enjoyed that little rap freestyle thing I did there. And I honestly did all of that just for pure fun. I am no rapper in any way, shape, or form. But let's finally get on to the video. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the anime that I originally hated. Yes. Believe it or not, the anime that I've literally built my channel around and am like the biggest fanboy of it. I did, in fact, used to hate this series. But again, this was in like my corny Naruto is the most peak anime phase. And it was one of those things. But can you blame me for it? Okay, now you know what I mean by can you blame me for it. Whenever I saw this series and I was getting it recommended, after I saw this, I was just like, I don't know what kind of kinky, weird stuff this is on, but nah. Now, I will say there is probably 2 people to thank for helping me not only have this YouTube channel in the position where I'm at right now, but even becoming a JoJo fan in the first place. And that will definitely go to my best friend Christian and the man, the legend himself, C-Dog VA. Okay. Besides my thank yous to friends and C-Dog VA and whatever, I actually want to go over how I got into JoJo and why it is my favorite anime. Now, I have not given like some crazy PowerPoint, and it's not going to be some crazy thing. It's really just going to be me talking about how I got into it and, of course, why it's my favorite. Now, so I think it was like 2021 and I picked up a JoJo manga because I was like, why not give this series a chance? And then I figured out and I was like, geez, like I actually see what the fans were talking about. And I thought the manga was absolutely phenomenal because if you've actually read JoJo's, which I mean, I'm sure most people have if you're in, a JoJo topic or you really like it like that, but their art and everything about it is amazing. Like the attention to detail on the manga is just absolutely exquisite, and I think that is probably one of the reasons why I fell in love with this series so much is because their attention to detail, the characters, the fights, every single thing about JoJo's is almost amazing. I do not think that there is actually something bad that I can really call about JoJo. Sure, it might have boring moments at some point, and it could have an up and down, but I definitely think that JoJo just gets better and better and better as you go along with the parts. Because I remember when I was starting part 1, I was very questionable, but then I realized that I really enjoyed part 1, and obviously I made a video on it, and it's popped up on the screen right now, but at the same time, I just really think part 1 was super underrated, and I felt like I was invested every single episode, because if you know from like JoJo part 1 and part 2, I feel like every episode left us on a cliffhanger, and it just goes to that baller and music, and we just get to hear this.
Hey, want to listen to some tunes?
That ending is just so peak, man. I swear, like every single time I would hear that in part 1 and part 2, I would just feel like I would be every single episode because something crazy was happening, either a crazy battle or they just leave you on a wild cliffhanger. And I feel like that is a reason why I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely pretty good. As for JoJo being my favorite anime, I think the reason why I truly fell in love with the series is because of how unique it is. And I know everybody says that JoJo's is unique, but it genuinely opened me into liking more anime of its kind, like Fist of the North Star, which I've recently picked up that manga. Obviously it's very old, and of course it has that iconic meme.
お前はもう死んでいる。何?
Yes, that is where that meme comes from, if anybody is actually wondering. But besides that, it really opened my taste into so many new animes, and I just loved the adventure that I got to get whenever I was reading / watching. And of course, you know, it's still going on with JoJo Lands. But I just feel like every single part of JoJo is just so incredibly amazing to me, and that is the main reason why I really fell in love with this series, and it kind of became a part of my life, including my own YouTube career / channel. Back on the couch and time for another talk. I just want to thank every single one of you for making YouTube a possibility for me and giving me the platform to genuinely do what I want and enjoy. I have only been taking YouTube serious for not too long and have already grown this platform. My last video did amazing, which is my second best video to date on viewer count, which has like almost 600 now. And it's just absolutely insane that I'm just a kid who does all the videos on my phone. I don't do laptop. My laptop, I broke the charger, so I can't even use that anymore. And usually I don't do many face appearances, but I feel like it's necessary for this video. And I just appreciate every single one of you. And I just don't know. I would never be where I would be now if it was not for the people genuinely caring and watching my videos every single time. My returning viewers is amazing. I built a great platform with a lot of loyal fans, and I just appreciate everybody that can just come on here, because this has been a lifetime long dream of mine, and it's just beautiful that it's like now kind of piecing together. So I do genuinely appreciate it, and that is definitely not it for my channel, and we have so much more. Next goal is 300, but you know, hopefully we can get that 500 at some point, but that's a stretch. I'm just joking about that, but I just seriously appreciate it, and there's just so many people who I could never be where I'm at. Like, if it was not for, like, CDogVA and Giguk and all these people, I could never, ever think about pursuing anime content and actually having people enjoying watching my videos. And even though it's a slow ride, it's a ride that I want to do. And like I said, this has been a lifetime long dream of mine to be a YouTuber. And I'm praying that at some point in time, I could even make this a job and start making money and getting monetized. But that is not all I care about, but that is definitely a thing of mine. And yes, you could see the blue light projection. I know it's kind of annoying. I'm getting new glasses soon, which, thank God, I don't know. Blue light glasses are just not for me. But all I have to say is thank you guys for watching the channel, and I just appreciate everybody coming out to watch my videos. And that's it. I'll see you on the next one.